we told about a quarrel which arose between the shepherds of Abraham and Lot. And consequently, because of that, Abraham tells Lot, we must separate. You go, if you go to the left, I go to the right. If you go to the right, I go to the left. Seems a complete separation. ויסע לוט איתנו וירא, and Lot chose to go to Sodom and Gomorrah. Because that was a lush before Parashat Sodom. There was it was a very fertile land full of trees and fields. So he decided to go that way. Now the big question is, how come Abraham, who's Mekarev, even people who served idol, how come here he couldn't deal with Lot? Let's sit down, get together. It can't be only because physically there was no space for them to live together. Abraham would have sorted that out. So how come Abraham wants to separate completely from Lot? Well, why does he try to convince him? Why does he try to correct him? Like he did to Avodah Zarah. The answer would seem from Chazal that Lot, his argument, the quarrel between the shepherds of Lot and Abraham was in concepts and in principles. The shepherds of Abraham would be careful not to graze in the fields of other people. Lot took the easy way out. He didn't want to go far afield to find pasture land outside the boundaries. So he just grazed his flock in the fields of other people. But you know what? Lot made an argument about it. He had a ta'ana. He gave a reason for it. You know, Abraham is old. Abraham hasn't got children. So I will inherit Abraham. And God promised Abraham that he is going to inherit this land. So it's already Abraham's. And I'm the inheritor. I'm the next. So therefore I can go and graze my field. It's my land. And the Pasuk says clearly it was not so. Abraham had been promised the land, but he hadn't given it yet. It's the Pasuk says that at that time it was still in the hands of the Canaanites, and therefore it wasn't given over yet. So he was literally stealing. But Lot was making a mitzvah. He's doing a mitzvah. God promised to Abraham, so I'm showing my faith, and I'm going grazing in that land as if it's mine. This was the problem with Lot. To convince someone who's mistaken or goes after Avodah Zarah because his parents did or whatever, you can do that. But if someone answers himself, makes out of an avera, out of something which is a transgression, he makes out of it, he excuses himself by making it into a mitzvah. He gives an argument mitzvah. Such a person is very hard to correct, because he'll give excuses for whatever is being done, and he'll answer himself for everything. That's what Abraham said. That's not a good example. And therefore he split and he went in a completely different direction. He didn't forget Lot, because he told him, whenever you need me, you can call me and I'll always be there. That was Abraham. But we have to know, people who excuse themselves and give excuses and make out of a avera mitzvah just because it suits them. They want to graze in the nearby, and therefore they answer themselves. If that is the case, these are more dangerous than the people who are mistaken and do transgressions.